There are three standing obelisks within the Karnak Temple complex. So let's look at the earliest, built by Pharaoh Tutmose I in Part 31 of Egyptian obelisks around the world. At maximum, there are around 20 obelisks found within the Temple of Amun at Karnak, but only three stand today, with a few others known by either fragments or inscriptions. The earliest one is still standing and was built by Tutmose I, who reigned around 1504 to 1492 BCE in the 18th dynasty during the New Kingdom. This obelisk was placed between the third and fourth pylons of the temple with a pair. The obelisk on the right is the only one that remains standing, which is labeled D here on this map. A small portion of the left obelisk, labeled as C in this picture, survives in fragments, lying next to the standing one. The surviving obelisk is about 64 feet tall and originally had one line of inscription in the center. It features the titulary of Tutmose I in a very beautiful and neat hieroglyphic text. But as you have already learned about many of the Egyptian obelisks, a Ramses later got his hands on it and edited it. This time, surprisingly, it's not Ramses II, but Ramses IV. So sometime during his reign from approximately 1153 to 1147 BCE, he added two lines on either side of the center line. Fun fact, this obelisk slightly leans, about 1 degree to the west, though it's usually pretty hard to see, but I was surprised of this photo that I took of my dad where you actually can kind of tell that it is leaning a little bit. We are going to go in chronological order with the obelisk in Karnak Temple, so next let's look at the obelisk of Tutmose's children and successor.